Hey, we back. I'm here on Discord and I've got a bit of a short video today because I'm pretty much just telling you something exists because hey, there's a lot of things that exist and some of them are not so well known. Here's one that I found actually, I think it was earlier today, which is pretty cool. I've never seen it used on Discord before. I looked it up and it has been a feature for almost a year now. So in theory, it could be all over the place, but I've certainly never seen it before, and potentially you have never seen it before either. It's pretty cool. So let me show you. It is these timestamps. So if you hover over them, it's going to tell you the exact time of each one. Of course, on this one, it tells you the exact time already. But on these other ones, it's going to tell you the exact time, which is also kind of nice, a good feature. And most importantly, these things update. So you can see, for example, this bottom one here says 52 years ago, which is accurate. 1970 was 52 years ago. Next year, it'll say 53 years ago. And I don't need to edit that or anything like that. Also, they are relative to your time zone. And we're going to check out how to make them, right? So it's the same way that you do pings and such with IDs. We're going to be using our brackets here. And we're going to T for time, we want a colon. And now what you want to put here is a number, seconds since epoch. Epoch being the 1st of January, 1970, which is a Thursday. So my pings are going off, so I'm going to turn them off. So with all these examples, you can see that I put in 1 second, which is why we have 1 second past 1 in the morning at the 1st of January 1970. Now it is 1 in the morning for me because I am UTC +1 at the moment. This is what I mean about the time zones. So if you're in a different time zone, this is going to be a different time for you, which is kind of nice. Of course, when you're talking about 1970, the time on the clock doesn't matter so much. But if we go to some sort of online timestamp generator, we can get, for instance, this here, which is the current time in seconds since epoch. I've put R, which is this bottom one, to get relative to me, and we can see that if I send that, it's going to say a few seconds ago. And as the video progresses, you actually see this one update to a few minutes ago, and then, I don't know if the video goes on really long, a few hours ago, but maybe let's not do that, huh? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, you can see above there what the time is, and you can see that it's now updated to a minute ago. It has no edited thing here, which is pretty nice. It's very clean. And then, yeah, let's suppose I wanted to say to my friend, we're going to be doing this at 6 o'clock. I can send the time like this. And, well, I mean, this is almost midnight, not 6 o'clock. But my friend who's in America, for instance, might look at it and it says 6 o'clock. Who knows? Because it's relative to your time zone, which makes it really nice for conveying time information. You don't have to actually put the time zone that you're in. So maybe you've got your announcement channel and you're saying this event is happening at 6 o'clock. I could say, instead of saying 6 o'clock UTC, I could put this little timestamp. This is something that I certainly will be using in my announcements from now on my server, by the way, link in description. But yeah, I think it's a really cool feature and it's really underused. Now, I have all of the different possible timestamps here. You can see them here with the default being the non-capital F. You may have noticed that these two are the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste these in again, but I'm going to put a backslash in front of all of them. Oh, messed it up there, didn't I? There we go. So you can see them next to each other. So we've got these two are the same, default being F. We have D, which is for date. F, which I assume is like full time or something. F capital, where it says it in words. And yeah, you can figure the rest out. You've got R for relative at the end there. And it's pretty nice. Personally, I think the most useful are going to be the relative time here, and then potentially like the hour one here. Which is the lowercase t. If you want to be fancy, you could maybe use F or default as well, which is pretty nice. Anyway, I mostly just wanted to tell you guys that these existed. I wish I saw them used more on Discord in the past, because it seems like a really useful feature and it completely went under the radar. I know that there was no official announcement about them being added at the time. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed that. And yeah, like I say, I've never seen them actually used on Discord before. Well, until today, where I discovered them, which is fantastic. But yeah, I'll be using these. Maybe you'll be using them in the future. It's not too hard to remember. The only difficulty really is getting the second since epoch, but you can just Google that. If you just Google second since epoch, it'll give you the current time. And there are a lot of generators, a lot of generators on Google, which will give you the second since epoch of a particular time or date of whenever you want. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty useful and I'm very happy with the feature. Anyway, despite me saying that it was going to be a short video, we've been here for well over 5 minutes, and I think we're going to end this one here because you get the point. So I will leave it. Bye!